You know, I thought I was done making videos for the day, but somebody pointed out in the comments of the 1911 video that at least one of the bundles was up on Steam. And I'm not surprised. It's just not really what I expected. So, they had said that there were going to be various levels of bundles available. And as of right now, that's not the case. So, I mean, stay tuned. If they come out with more bundles, I will talk about more bundles, but at the moment, at 10:13 on the 28th, there's only one up here. And so when they said that there would be rare squads, what they really meant was two of the older legacy assault squads, apparently. So, if you wanted to bring your account over to Steam, I don't know how you would go about doing that, but the first potential step is there. And what you're looking at is a bundle that's $19.99, and what you're getting is the German squad with the 1918 Berettas. It's 4 assaulters and an engineer, and in addition to that, you're getting an American premium squad with the M3 field modification. It's 4 assaulters plus an engineer. I actually have both of these squads. They both used to come in the elite starter. Now, obviously I'm not a new player, so I don't know. But when my buddy Chris started playing a couple weeks ago, the elite starter existed, but it's in a new format. Back when I played, or back when I first picked up the elite starter, there were 2 squads for every campaign. And so for Normandy, you got this M3 squad with the field modification. They're actually not a bad squad, but, they're a legacy squad. Number 2, you got the German MP28 squad with the little drum mag things on them. You got this Beretta squad for Moscow, and you got a Russian squad for Moscow that had the PPS 28s or something like that. It's actually a really cool gun. It's the same squad format. They're assaulters, 4 with an add-on engineer. And it's got like a 25-round mag, and it's got like a bolt hold open, which I really liked about it because it made the reload feel really cool. Because you drop the mag, stick the new one in, drop the bolt, and just keep going. It's a fine gun. It's got a lot of fire rate, but anyway, that's not included here. Anyway, there were 2 vehicles for Tunisia. They're literally the starting vehicles for both sides. It's like the A13 and whatever the Italian thing is. And then it was the Labelle Boys and the Mosin 44Ls for Berlin. And I'm pretty sure that was the entire thing, because this was before Stalingrad was a thing, but after Tunisia was a thing, right? So that's the old starter. The current one that Chris got was the B11 or the BA11, the Russian armored car, the what are they? The Sten boys for the Allies. I'm trying to think, because I haven't played with everybody that he has. I'm pretty sure he got one of the Italian, or not the Italian, one of the Japanese squads. I want to say it's the medics with the paratrooper Type 100. And for the Italians, I'm pretty sure you got the Tobruks, the Italian Marines with the Machado M91s, the short ones. I'm pretty sure that's what the current elite starter is. And it comes with like premium time and so on and so forth. Anyway, I imagine that if you're a new player on Steam, you're going to get the option to buy this bundle if you want to play on Steam, and then you're going to get access to that starter bundle. when you load into game, it'll probably be like, hey, look, you're new. Do you want to pick up the Elite Starter? And even though I personally think the value of the Elite Starter isn't as good as it used to be because you're getting less squads, it's still probably up there because it's not super expensive. You're getting a month of premium time. I don't remember if you get any gold with it. If you don't, you're getting 500 with this package here, and it's not a stretch to add a little bit more gold to get the Battle Pass. Getting the Battle Pass and the Elite Starter are probably the two best bang for your buck that you can do. But on the topic of this bundle itself, you're getting two 4-man premium squads. Technically they're 5-man, but you have to add the engineer on yourself. They say that it's a premium squad of 4 assaulters plus 1 engineer. I don't know if they actually come with the engineer. Traditionally, legacy squads do not come with the engineer, and you have to add it on yourself, which means that you'd have to unlock it in the tech tree to add it on. In addition, they come with 15 first aid kits, 5 explosive packs. This is for each squad. So basically, they're listing stuff that just comes standard on a premium squad. Premium squads traditionally in this game, they come with large backpacks. Instead of coming with all 4 slots on the large backpack filled, they'll come with 3 slots. Because you've got 5 guys, 5 times 3, 15, so, like, this is nothing new. If you picked up any other premium squad in the game, you're pretty much getting this for however many people are in the squad. You're getting 7 days of premium, so I guess that's nice. You get a decorator, which is that right there. It kind of looks like a snowflake, I guess. And you get 500 gold. So, for 20 bucks, it's probably not a terrible deal, but 20 bucks is probably also what you would spend for the Elite Starter. And to be honest, if it were me, and I was starting out with this game, I would seriously look at doing the Elite Starter, and then I would seriously consider just picking up a half track for whatever nation I prefer. Like, if you want to go and be a German player, if it were me, I would just pick up the Elite Starter, and instead of spending 20 bucks here, I'd spend the 25 bucks to get the half track. But that's just me. So let's see what people have to say, because Steam has reviews, and it's actually a little bit more equal than I thought it would be. But let's see. So the first one, you forget what reality is, beautiful, good, decent, bad. Here we go, right here. Scammed because it's free in Gaijin. And what do you have to say? I'd played this game for a while. I can't link my Gaijin account because the game starts automatically with a new account based on your Steam info. I'm curious if you have to do that on the Gaijin website, but like I said, I don't know. I'm not getting the Steam stuff. You get a few things for 20 bucks, and he goes over the things that we already just went over. So the next fella, he says it's a scam. He paid 20 bucks for a free-to-play game at the launcher, and pay-to-win mechanics. But the next guy, free-to-play game, listed for money, law refunded. Next guy, paid 20 bucks for a free-to-play game. Oof. Edit, just kidding. I can't even play on Steam because I already played War Thunder on Steam, but play Enlisted through a different account, so none of my progress transfers. Not recommended until fixed. Game is fine, though. Devs are incompetent. Alright, so let's see what the positive ones say. Before this gets some random negative review bombs because you're purchasing a free-to-play game for 20 bucks, this is to actually help the developers fund the game and make further improvements before they take the game off beta early access. You can download the launcher for free from their website if you want to try out the game instead of spending 20 bucks on the Steam version. Now onto the actual review. My brother and I enjoy this game. It's basically like Battlefield, but you're using squads with AI. If your current soldier dies with the squad, you move to the next one. The game does sort of have a pay-to-win if you want better weapons and vehicles, but they do occasionally have ways where you can get those through events and sales. They do have a battle pass that lets you earn the currency to buy the weapons and vehicles, but is it really worth it? Personally, no, but if you're really invested, then yeah, it's worth the 10 bucks for the pass. You get XP boosts, weapon orders, vehicle orders, customization, to edit the looks of your soldiers. It does get a bit overwhelming at first, but the more you play, the better you understand you get with their BR system and what squads work best for you. Is the game worth it? Sure. If you like the Battlefield concept and less hackers and cheaters, it does get frustrating when you have teammates that don't know how to play the objectives, but all in all, I would recommend it because it's free from their website. So, this guy has a pretty decent take. It actually sounds pretty reasonable. Personally, if it were me, I'd probably be leaving a negative review, but that's just because I think it's kind of scummy to try to sell a free-to-play game. I think they could have just come out with these packs the same way that they, for example, have packs available for War Thunder. Like, if I go up to War Thunder and you look at this, look, there's a whole bunch of different packs. So, like, I don't know. I feel like that's a better way to handle it. But let's move on to the next guy. What do you have to say? Enlisted is squad-based, yada yada yada. So, he's basically just describing the game. Yeah, that really just seems like a description. And let's see. The game isn't really fun. Microtransactions, positive review for sale, only $19.99. $20. Don't even have the option to link their account. If you're gonna rob me, at least do the main thing right. So, this pretty much is in line with what I think everybody expected. I don't think anybody in the community that already plays the game, and I don't think that Darkflow were under any illusions that this wasn't going to get review bombed. This is really not going to be a popular way to bring the game over to Steam. It's a shame that they didn't listen to anybody's feedback, but I'm sure that this was a decision that was made a while ago by, people that are higher up in the company. We did a video last week, I think it was last week, discussing why they were doing this and how they responded to things. It is what it is. If you like Legacy Premium Squads and you don't have these two, you might consider picking it up, but right now apparently you can't link your account. I suspect that it's not that you can't link your account. I suspect that it's probably a roundabout way that you have to go doing it. And, I mean, that is a little bit scummy, but it is what it is. I don't know. You all have heard my take on this before. As far as to whether or not I think you should get these premium squads, I'm going to say no. $10 for each of them is not bad. If they sold them separately and each one was $10, I would say you might consider it, but I'm pretty sure you can just get the Beretta 1918 in-game. So between the two, I think the M3 Field mod is more worthwhile, but at the same time, these are premium assault squads. Those of you who watch me frequently know that I think premium assault squads are poor value. And on top of that, these are legacy premium assault squads, so you're not even getting 5 guys with whatever the premium gun is. You're getting 4 guys, and then you're getting, Joe Average Engineer with Joe Average Engineer weapons that's getting slapped in there in addition to them. And he's not going to be a premium engineer, so he's not going to be able to build all of the things. He's literally just a normal engineer, based off of whatever you have researched and whatever you have available in your engineer trees in the game. So, I'm sure that Steam is going to look very poor to people who look at this game on Steam. It's too soon to really have the review, mouse over up here, but I expect that it's going to be very negative. I look forward to seeing if there's additional bundles here. Based off of what we're seeing right now, It seems like what rare squads means is legacy squads that are no longer being sold. There are actually some legacy squads that are not being sold right now that I think would be worthwhile, like the MG45 squad from Berlin. If they brought them back out, I actually think that they'd be worthwhile. The Jagd Panther, it would be worthwhile. So there are things that if they put them out there, they could be worthwhile to pick up that would fall under the quote-unquote rare squad notation. But these two that are available right now, like, they're not going to be bad for a new player, but they're also not what I would normally recommend picking up. And a lot of this, like I said, is just them fluffing the value. Like, if you buy any 5-man premium squad, they come with 15 medkits. If you buy any 5-man premium squad, they come with 5 explosive packs. It's like if you go and you get the American paratroopers today, they come with 6 explosive packs. Mind blown. I know, crazy. That being said, the week of premium is pretty good. Like I said, for $20, it's not a terrible deal. I just don't think that these are the squads I would have gone with. I think they could have gone with either more interesting squads or just more squads. Because I'm pretty sure the elite starter is only like $20 anyway. I feel like they could have, if they were going to go this route, they could have put the Russian squad in with the little PPSH things that I was talking about. I don't know what they would have put in for any of the other nations, because Japan doesn't have any, like, legacy premium squads. And I don't think they would want to do 2 for Germany, but even just having 1 more so that you have the one for the Russians and keeping the price the same, I think would have been worthwhile. Because it's not like they're selling any of these 3 squads anyway, so. Regardless, let me know what you think down below. I'm sure that this is not very popular, so I'm sure that that's what y'all are going to say, and I agree. As per usual, get out there, kick ass, take names, and win your games.